Hi, Barry from Kerfton Campers. We just filmed a video setting up this camper trailer and timed it. It took us 4 minutes 27 seconds to go from the packed state to the fully set up state. But now let's film a video timing the packing up of the camper trailer and see how long it takes us to pack up, potentially in the morning when you're camping and getting ready to leave. So the inside is set up as it was when we haven't changed anything. It's set up as it was when we finished setting up the camper trailer. Let's now pack it down and see how long it takes. So I've got a timer here. Let's start that timer and I'll talk you through the process as I go. Okay, so the first thing to do is tidy a few things up inside. I move the pillows from the kids' beds from their normal position to the sides. This is because I don't want the two pillows stacking on top of the pillows on the parents' bed. And I then start pulling out some poles. Pull out this pole here. This one lives inside a canvas bag. All the poles stay on the master bed when we pack up the camper trailer. These ones go in a canvas bag. Those two come out. We take these couple out over the master bed. These bent spreaders out of position, and then drop the canvas over the master bed just like that. We now make sure the interior of the camper is all tidied up. I'd normally lock the cupboards because we won't be able to get back in here again. And that's about it. I've only got 3 poles left, 1 in the roof and 2 at the back here that are holding that canvas up. I now go outside and do 1 loop around the camper trailer. So I start by undoing this zip on the corner and letting that canvas free. I repeat that on the front corner. I undo a zip along the side of that master bed and start to tidy that canvas up a little bit there. Do the same on this side. So 1 zip along that bed, tie that canvas up, and then I push that bed in about halfway. So when we set the camper trailer up, we pushed the bed out from the inside, but when we're packing it up, we push it in from the outside. So I go about halfway, tidy that canvas up, and then go the rest of the way. Pretty much like that. So the pillows are still in place, the doona's in place. If the side beds have sleeping bags on them, they can stay in place. The only thing I've done is moved a couple of the pillows so that the pillows don't all stack on top of them. That front corner and then this rear corner gets undone, and then go inside, drop the sides like that on the left side, then on the right side, and finally the roof gets put down. I'll drop the front first and I'll let the back fall over the top of that, and that pole slides into position like that on the bed. Turn off the lights while I'm at it. Make a bit of slack for that canvas. And then I tidy up the canvas on this lid. So that canvas gets tucked into position like that. This canvas folds in. This comes in there. I make sure that's up out of the way. And then this lid can be closed. And as I said, that includes the bedding material on it. Close that. I notice I've got a canvas hanging out the back there. Put that into position if that happened to occur. Bit of slack there. Repeat that process on the right-hand lid. So I pull that up, get that on the inside. One of the things I do here is I tuck any of the bedding into position. So if you've got a sleeping bag there, we tuck that in with that canvas like I've just done there, and that prevents that from falling out of position. It's enough to hold it there as we flip the lids over. And the rest of it is really just putting the canvas in a fairly neat sort of way. And that's neat enough. Grab that lid, push that back over the top. Get that out of the way. Make sure there's no canvas trapped between the two lids. Push that down. Do that latch up at the back. Go around to the front and do the two latches up there. That's the main tent done up, and of course, before we hit the road, we want to put the fridge back in. Put the kitchen back in. Close the tailgate. And you're ready to go. So I'll stop that there. 5 minutes, 18 seconds. So we were less than 5 minutes to set up the trailer. We're less than 6 minutes to pack up the trailer in the morning when we're ready to go. And the only other thing you might want to do is put the stabiliser legs down if you've got someone who's a bit restless at night when they're sleeping, but that's not even required. You can just do it the way it is at the moment. So I'll just repeat again what I said in the other video. The real advantage of this is that if you're travelling around a bit, having a 6-minute pack up in the morning and then a 5-minute setup in the evening allows you to move around from one day to another. So if you're doing that sort of touring type travelling, when you're going up the coast of Australia or across the top, you can quite easily move from day to day with very minimal effort because of how efficient it is to set up and pack up this trailer. Hopefully that was interesting. Thanks very much for your time.